And what we have today, it's a 2020 440i with M package. Customer took the car to the dealer for a normal inspection, and customer got quoted 15 to 1600 bucks just for front brake pads. They say to the customer, you need to replace the brake pads and the rotors. And if we look at the mileage, you can see like the car has only 25,000 miles, which it can be like super expensive, cause like 25,000 miles you can drive 25,000 miles every year. So every year you're gonna have like a brake pads with rotors for 16 and 1700 bucks every year. So imagine what's going on there. I told the customer, just send a message to the dealership and let me know what does it exactly need and why they want to replace the rotors, and if they want to replace the rotors, can you tell me what is the specs for the rotors, for the thickness specs, and what is the maximum and what is the minimum, and where is my car at exactly. And then she got like a message from the dealership saying, I think your brake pad's still at 5 and you can go a little bit more on that, but the manufacturer requires to replace the brake pads with rotors. But he didn't mention any measurements for the rotors, the minimum or maximum. And today we're gonna take a look at the rotors and the brake pads, and we're gonna see, does it need rotors or not? Now, first thing to do, I'm gonna jack up the car, I'm gonna take off the wheels, the front wheels, and we're gonna check the rotors and the brake pads together. Maybe we're gonna have to jack it from the front side, so this.
More. Yeah. Okay.
Now we're gonna check the brakes together. Let's go. There we go. This is the driver's side brake pads, and as you can see, it's like at 4 millimeter. This is like 4 millimeter, and look at the rotors. And look at the rotors thickness. It's still like brand new. Let's see the other side from the brake pads. See the inner side. Inner side, it's like same thing, 4 millimeters. Let's see the passenger side now. Actually, passenger side is at 8 or 9 millimeter. Let's see the inner pad. The inner pad is like at almost 10, 9 or 10 millimeter. So maybe somebody's gonna ask why the passenger side it's better than the driver side. The driver side, it's gonna be heavier because it has the steering wheel, it has the driver on the other side, so the friction between the brake pads and the rotors is gonna be more on the driver side. That's why. And actually, to do this brake pads, I got the OEM brake pads. from the dealership, and the brake pad wear sensor also from BMW. Both together, they're like 211 bucks. That's it. So imagine. We have to remove these pins. There's a pin lock here. 2 pins holding the brake pads to the rotors or to the caliper. So now we have to unlock the lock plate here. Take a look here. This is the lock plate. So just press it and push the locking pin. Stand.
No.
There we go.
Just a second.
There we go. Actually, let me just do this just to return the piston. Let me press the pistons. هو بيجي تحت مفيش سنسور. هي واحدة من هدول بتيجي من تحت. So to put your brake pads, there is 4 pistons, 2 on this side and 2 on the other side. You have to press them. I used like the back of them, my plier, with a flat screwdriver, and I put it behind the plier so I can push them. And it was really easy to do it. Now we need to install the brake pads. There you go. There you go. Now we have to install the locking plate with pins from the back side. Just let me push this a little bit further so it can go through. Yep. There we go. Now push this one.
tab.
on that pin, so it can go all the way in. This so we can go through it. Okay, now we have to press this one in. So this so you can it's all good. Look at the locking pin. So you can see the locking pin here. It's holding the pin here, this locking plate. You can see there's an edge here, there's an edge there, so this can't go anywhere. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys how we're gonna press the brake pads from the other side, so you can do it by yourself. Let's go to the other side. And we need to replace the sensor. Now, as we did to the other side, so just press the brake pads toward the outside. Press it a little bit, don't put too much pressure, and you need to hammer down the pin so it's going to. Can you get the screwdriver?
Right.
Yeah. Let's do the bottom side. Well, we can take this out. Pin. The first pin. Yeah, just this one. Just undo a little bit. There's the other one. So now you know how to take it out, because this is my first time on 440. Let me just break release the brake pads here a little bit. So here is the locking pin with the locking plate, and here's the brake pads with a sensor. So inner brake pads at 4mm, and here's the sensor. You know, it's scratched, so you have to replace it with the brake pads. There we go. This is not usable anymore. There's the brake pads. Now let me show you how I'm gonna press the pistons so you can do it. Back of the plier, so we're not gonna hurt the rotors. Here you go. See that? Easy, simple. You see, you can put this here. Put this here. There we go. See how easy is that? Now, yeah. Now we're gonna push them all the way in. There we go. See? Now they went inside. There you go. Look now at the pistons over the end. You can see them. Now we have to put one of the pads in. Here's the pad. Now we have to press the other side. Just do it. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now, put all the way in. See? Easy. Since I don't have the right tool, so you have to figure out something. There we go. So every time you push one of them, the other one is gonna go out. So you have to push them both together. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there we go. Can you hear that? There you go. Hear that?
Yep. Flat now, so you can put the pad in.
Yep. Now we can put the new sensor before the brake pad, and you can take a look there. Where's the sensor? Here's the sensor. So take it out from this bracket. There you go. There you go. There's a lock pin there for the sensor. Here we go. There we go. Take it out. Take it from this bracket here. There you go. Now just see that. Now we have just take off the connector. There you go. See that? There you go. All done. There's the sensor. And as you see here, it's already damaged. Yeah, so we need to replace it. Okay, let me get the new one and install it. So whenever you install the brake pad sensor, you have to put this side in and this side out of the brake pad. So here you go, look at that. Now here's, what is the brake pad? Here is the brake pad, look here. Push it in. Of course it's not gonna be easy because it's a new one. Now it's in. There we go. Put the brake pads in. And now we can install the brake pad to the bracket. Brake pad sensor. There we go. Yeah. Let's go to that connector. Hear that? And put it back in. Close it. Yep. Okay. And this one here. Close this. There we go. It's all the way in. Now, as you saw before, we're gonna install this side.
Once you put everything back together and before you start the car, just pump the brakes and wait for it to go back into place. And you're good to go.
As you saw, guys, so it's like half-hour job at the most if you do have a lift, and instead of doing it at the floor, just jacking up, and so it's not gonna be that hard. Easy job to do. You can do it by yourself, like within maybe 40-50 minutes, if we can say that. And for a 40-50 minutes job, they're gonna let you pay like 15 to 1600 bucks for a brake job.
Just for the front?
Just for the front brake pads. And the customer is gonna be so happy. He just paid like 211 bucks just for the sensor and the brake pads, and they're original from BMW. I got them from the BMW dealer. The labor, how much you're gonna like charge the customer for that? Like 60 bucks, 70 bucks, 80 bucks? Let's say like 300 bucks for the whole thing, labor with parts, and instead of paying like 1500-1600. And as you saw, the rotors, nothing wrong with them. They're like brand new ones. I don't know why they're saying like you have to replace the rotors with the brake pads. So this is how they make their money. So easy for them just to sell or overselling parts for the customer, instead of like being honest. Hey, you need the brake pads and the brake pad wear sensor. And that's it for this episode, and see you next time. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Please subscribe, like, comment, whatever you want. Thank you for watching.